Good morning from the elevated table. I'm Stacy, and this morning we're going to be making some blueberry scones with some lemon zested glaze on top. So I've already got my self-rising flour in here, and I put some butter, and I put it cold because the butter needs to stay whole so you create those pockets that make the scones taste so good. So from here, we're going to add a little bit of heavy cream, and we're going to add an egg. We're going to mix everything together and some vanilla. Our pain relief, we're going to use some butter on our scones. I didn't use it in because I don't particularly care for the softness of the butter once it's been infused. I don't care to make biscuits with it, but it's lovely with it on it. So we're going to start by mixing our heavy cream. It's just a half a cup of heavy cream. We're going to put 1 egg in it. So we actually started with 2 cups of self-rising flour and a half a cup of butter, and we cut that in nice and thin, and then we're gonna add some vanilla. We're just gonna whisk that together, and scones are a lot like biscuits. The less you work them, the more tender and nice they'll be. Once we have all of our batter mixed together, we'll go ahead and fold in our fresh fruit. We've got some fresh blueberries over there that are delicious. And berries are an excellent source of antioxidants. It's actually probably one of the best that you can get. So I have my dough a little bit wetter than maybe what's recommended. And so I'm adding self-rising flour. And I'm just gonna press it out nice. And then we're gonna cut it into wedges. I'll fold it a couple of times and see if we can get some lamination in there. I think that'll just taste better. The recipe doesn't really call for it. I am just kind of going from my own experience. So if you like our show, please make sure that you like and subscribe. We're always eager to hear from you. If you have some recipe that you would like for me to make or have questions, please always feel free to reach out and ask. We are beginning to start giving away some of our products. We were holding off waiting until our subscribership grew a little bit, and I think that we're doing quite well. There we go. Gonna fold our blueberries in nice and gently. You don't want to bust the blueberries all up. And as you can see, my dough is still very wet. Oh, that looks so good. All right, so now we're just gonna cut our dough and just slice it into triangles. There we go. Nice pretty triangle. If you're a small business owner and interested in the elevated table promoting your small business, you're welcome to come on and join me. I'm happy to cook you a lovely elevated or unelevated meal, and we'll promote your business and talk all about your passion and why you do what you do. It is absolutely free. Cover our biscuits to give them a nice coating, covering them with some heavy cream. They're not biscuits, they're scones, but you know, being from the South, everything is a biscuit to me. And we're just gonna pop them in the oven for about 12 minutes. Here we go. So we're making a cream cheese and lemon glaze to go over our blueberry scones. I've used about a half a cup of powdered sugar and a couple of tablespoons of lemon juice and about 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. I melted the cream cheese to make it blend a little bit easier. And to be honest with you, I don't do a lot of measuring when it comes to making glazes. I add until it looks how I want it to look, which may not necessarily be the best way to do it. But depending on what you're making, you may want a thicker or a thinner glaze. Especially with cream cheese glazes, I like something a little bit thicker. We're gonna need to add just a little more powdered sugar. And as you can see, there's no scientific way. I'm just putting in about as much as I think. I'll stir it and see how I like it. And if I feel like I need more, which I don't think so, that looks very pretty, I'll keep stirring it until it's nice and smooth, and it'll be ready to drizzle over scones as soon as they come out of the oven. All right, we've got some lovely blueberry scones ready to come out of the oven. We did actually have to cook them a little longer than normal just because I got a little heavy-handed with the cream. The batter was a little too wet. So we're gonna use our prepared glaze, and we're just gonna spread it all over there. My mouth is watering. I'm so ready for these.